Hey, welcome back. It's the day after the return to Dragon Age, and you know what we're returning to now? More Dragon Age. And yes, as Jeno pointed out, yesterday I said I'd be here for a morning stream, but my wife left for her work thing later than I thought she would be, which I just wanted to hang out with her as long as she was here, and I'm gonna stream while she's gone, and then I'm hanging out with her when she gets back. But anyway, we're continuing the Dragon Age adventures today. We didn't really get too far into it. I mean, it's gonna be a while before we get really far into it. It's a big-ass game. But we're just gonna work on Hinterlands stuff, I think, for the most part. We might get a little bit, just a little bit of some story progression, but it's mostly just gonna be like side content and shit like that, because the Hinterlands is fucking huge. And that's like the first area. That's the first area I'm in. It's huge, and it's a pain in the ass, and I always try to get it over with like as quick as possible, just so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Because like almost every other area is way more interesting than the Hinterlands. So these early streams are gonna be kind of a trudge, but it's still fun. It's just it's still good. It's still a good game, but this particular part isn't as interesting as other parts. I'll just say that. Especially once we start getting into the story and all that. But for now, we're just gonna be doing a lot of fucking side content. But I am gonna try to. I'm hoping to do at least most of the Hinterlands today. I might not do all of it. I might get really sick of it and decide to do something else and come back and finish it later. But I'm gonna try to do most of it. Because there's so much, and I just don't like coming back here too much, to be honest. But, you know, we're gonna play. Hey, Donkey, thanks for that sex. Everybody likes donkey sex. Okay, I'm pulling it up. Oh, and you said cock in a way that Nightbot can't recognize. What were you thinking? What were you thinking, Donkey? How you doing, buddy? I'm still sort of waking up. I had breakfast, I slept in, I hung out with my wife. But, you know, it's Saturday. I'm taking it easy. I'm taking it real easy today. Tomorrow's gonna be busy. Damn, you were just really struggling to get that cock in there, weren't you, Donkey? Tomorrow, I'm getting up, I'm hiking with Sam. And then I'm coming back over to my house, showering, and then going to my parents. Because my mom wants me to help her learn how to game some more. So I'm gonna do that. But I'm not streaming tomorrow, I guess, which is a good thing. For my sanity, my busyness. Okay, so I did max out the settings last time I played. And it said it would, like, update when I relaunched. This is the first time I've relaunched. Everything seems to be running okay. Please push Sam off the cliff. Okay, noted. I will note that for some reason, and I'm sorry to, like, YouTube VOD viewers, for some reason having the settings turned up makes my chat widget that pops up, makes chat pop up on the screen, over there. Yeah, over there. It makes it real laggy. But it still works? I don't know. If it becomes a big problem, I'll just lower my settings a little. It's not that bad. Not that big of a deal. Okay, we got... did I get any more potions? It wasn't showing emotes yesterday. Terrible viewer experience. Yeah. How dare I? It actually seems to be doing better than it was yesterday. A little bit. Not too much. Alright, so I do recall I just entered this semi-new area, and there's a bunch of side content to do here. So we can keep busy. Oh wait, there's this quest. Here's something. Hello. Charging people, that's cool. Yeah. I will say the music is not working, which is weird. I feel like I need to do something about it. Hmm. Home theater. Make it headphones, yeah. Voice chat. Why is that a concern? Alright, well. I don't know what's going on with the music, but hopefully it fixes itself at some point. I still can't believe how annoying Nightbot is. Holy shit. The game just get like 10 times louder? What the fuck happened here, man? Why weren't you doing this yesterday? Jesus. Now I need to turn it down. Good lord. Interesting. You're downloading Fortnite again. Poetry, yeah. Jesus Christ, it got loud. I'm gonna put it at 70. Honestly, might still be a bit too loud, but we'll see. I can't quite tell. My audio feed is kind of fucking up. How is that too loud, or is that okay? I got knocked the fuck out. Great. Gotta go back for a friend. Fortunately, that guy's being real stupid. Alright, there you go. There we go. Alright, hold. You. No, no, not you. Not you. Don't do that. Don't cancel. Cancel. How do I cancel? Don't do that. No, Great. Great. Okay. You're gonna do that. Then... Where's a fella? There's a fella. You're gonna do that. Burn him. Bo burn him. Oh, come on. Ugh. There we go. Okay, that mage is the only one left. I should have... Yep, okay, we got him.
The fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
Muted? Imagine being muted. Muted? Muted? What do you mean muted? Was I? Muted? Imagine being muted. Muted? What do you mean muted? I wasn't muted! I'm so confused. What's muted? Hmm. Are you fucking with me? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, alright. Need to go back and get potions. Like, shit, that fight fucked us up. That seemed like a kind of nothing fight. Okay, so it wasn't that the music wasn't playing earlier, it was just really quiet, but now, like, very slight ambience and stuff like that. Which makes better sense. Alright, what is this? Read. Okay. A letter found on a dead Templar.
A Templar, I believe.
Uh-huh. I'm returning a phylactery to someone. I didn't read the letter, I'm sorry. I never read them. They're not that important, it's just fetch quests. 1. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna go over here to do this, Agrarian Apostate quest. What the fuck this is? Oh, we got some loot. No way the delay is that deep for you. Hey. How bad is your delay? You gotta tell me what. Oh, it's you posted one so you'd see it, I see. God. Wonder how bad it is. Not on my end, it might be a Twitch thing. I haven't dropped any frames or anything. Okay, we got some elf fruit, fuck yeah. Why not? Always use it. Oh, it's because of Fortnite, that makes sense, yeah. I was wondering, thank you. Always gotta be on my toes about those things, you know how it be. But what made you want to re-download what made you want to re-download Fortnite, buddy? Aha. We win. That went very well. A lot better than the last fight. We got a letter. Oh, it's something about... It's talking about a Templar camp. Nice. Okay. Old Dalish promise ring. Oh, yeah, that lady said, Templars killed her husband. That's right. You don't know if I am. Yeah, I was. The delay's like, what, fucking 3 minutes? Jesus. I got a letter. Inform Baron of Velina's death. Okay.
I'll find something.
You didn't know how to move it to solid state drive, so you just decided to re-download it? Oh, okay. I see. I need to upgrade my hard drive for sure. I just need to upgrade everything, honestly. I've been thinking about just buying new parts and keeping my pre-built frame, but the problem is it's really hard to modify the parts in it. Like, I have to take apart the whole case. But I don't know, it's getting to the point where I need to upgrade, and like, I'm not gonna be able to afford to do like a full upgrade for quite a while, so I'm thinking of just doing it in bits and pieces when I can. Yeah. But I really wanted a new case. I guess I could just get a case and slowly start filling it out. That might work. That might be a good thing to do. But I also wanted to get all the parts at once so that I could do like a PC building stream, and if I do it over time, I can't really do that. I guess I could like have it. have like a in progress tower build camera where it's just like a camera on my screen. It's literally just the whatever the status is of the case. That'd be funny, but it'd be such a waste of space on my screen. Okay. Wow. Fucked you up. Oh, we got one of these things. Well, we can't counter that. Good to know. Can't see. Okay. Yeah, fuck it up. You've been thinking of getting a desktop. I can't even, like, I don't even want a laptop anymore at this point. Like, I'm pretty much on desktop for life. Weakened it. There we go. Like, I had a laptop that I used for school, of course, but, once I was done with school, I just gave it to my wife, and she uses it now. Yeah, fuck him up. Okay. There's a monster somewhere. Nope, we got it. We got him. Okay. Very nice. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I can't wait until I get different armor. Because, like, I don't dislike how this armor looks by any means. But, it doesn't quite go with my character at all. I got a belt. Electrical resistance. Why not? Throw it on me.
Indeed. The sooner we obtain help for the breach, the better.
Okay, so they're saying, go to Val Royeaux, and I'm saying, no. I'm going to, yeah, mark these so I do them. Okay. You want to start writing again? Me too. You're gonna get a cheap small desktop. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about that recently too. It's crazy that you mentioned that. The other day I was thinking, like, maybe I should just, like, practice writing. Like, I have the fucking fantasy novel that I've had in my head for, like, years and years. But I could, you know, I could just, like, practice, keep my writing skill at least up, and work on, like, just write some short stories or something. It's been a long-ass time since I wrote anything. Okay, there's Vitar, but I can't wear that. Oh. Yeah, I got a helmet. Yeah, free Marsh's helmet. Better than mine. But it does give willpower, which, well, it's my stamina. I guess that's fine. I can give the other helmet to, Cassandra and give hers to someone else. I don't know what hers does, though. Templar helm. Maximum health. I mean, that's good for her, too. Alright, I'll give the Templar helm to someone else. How about Varric? His melee defense, so he never gets hit? That sounds good to me. Well, he never gets hit, you know what I mean. Just restart, write something right now. Yeah. No. But I do think I need to work on it. There's a lot of things. I'm trying to decide what to do. Okay, so I have free time on weekends that I want to utilize to do something productive with, right? Like, this Saturday I'm doing absolutely jack shit, but I could be doing something. So I'm not sure if I want to, like, try to start writing again, or if I want to, like, go all in on promoting the stream and, like, pre-make TikTok posts or something like that to post throughout the week. That might be a good idea too. Just buy a bong and burn some herb. Get a typewriter. Typewriter would be fucking sick, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, give me that armor. Okay. Got some ore. What's the name of my land? Oh boy, it's been a while. I can't even remember. I have it, like, all written down somewhere, though. I remember there's gods called Tyr and Fear. I can't remember the name of the land. Hey, sexy lips. Started at 2 for you, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna start in the morning, but I was hanging out with my wife, so I waited a little longer. Jenna wasn't happy about it. You can't be here the whole stream. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, Kevin.
Red lyrium and a would-be miner, I believe.
Okay, so we found some red lyrium. I mean, yep. We know these people are fucking with red lyrium like idiots. Hey, Varric. Well, I meant to actually hit it. Barrett, can you kill these nugs? Yeah. We need their skin to craft armor. I promise. I'm not just crazy murdering nugs for no reason. So you woke up at 2:15. How we all doing? I'm doing pretty well. I had a chill morning. I was talking about like whether I want to take up to work on my writing skill again, or if I want to like go hard on promoting the stream. And I'm not sure which one I'd rather do. Because I have time on Saturdays. I could devote to either, but I'm not sure which. Saturdays and Sundays. Just weekends, really. Here's some people to fight. Ah. Well, I fucking destroyed that guy. These motherfuckers have armor like crazy. Yeah, fuck them up. Yeah, taunting them all. Alright, hold on. Throw one of these. I need a better view. Hold on. Okay. So, Cass is where now? Cass? Okay, she's there. I see. And they're pushing her, so I'm gonna put this right here. Hopefully that works. Yeah, it worked. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, roar.
I do not believe these are simply bandits. Their armor and training suggest something deeper.
Yeah, no kidding. We're still fighting them, though, Cassandra. Maybe save the commentary for later. Damn, he keeps bashing me when I'm trying to hit him. Ugh. Let me go for this guy. His shield's almost down. Come on! Leave me alone! Gotta get rid of this guy. Do it again. Ah, fuck this guy. God, fuck both of you. You both suck. God. Yeah, fuck him up, Cassandra. Yeah, they got me. Alright, Varric, I need you to... Yeah. Go. Fuck that guy up. Hey, go for me. Bitch. Damn. Almost got him though. Yeah, he's going down. Alright, come on. Come on, everybody. Just a little more. Nice. We're getting him. Got him. Why did I get an achievement? What did I get an achievement for? Tell me. This isn't working. I'm gonna not do that. Alright, never mind. So let me play the game, please. Okay. Right, it will soothe the soul. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I've also been kind of talking about that with my wife. Because she used to basically be at the... She basically used to be the head of my social media department at the Lucius Light Company. But it became too much and she became too busy, so it kind of fell off. And now I don't do anything except just stream and post to Discord. Which might not be good. I was doing TikTok for a while, but... I don't know. I mean, the clips weren't doing that great. I had like a few clips that did pretty well. But for the most part, it wasn't that great, so I just kind of stopped. And then I talked to her, and she was like, well, that's because you're not, you know, making clips that TikTok viewers would like to see. You're making clips that Twitch viewers would like to see. And I'm like, I don't know how to not do that. You know? But I could learn, I guess. I gotta look into things. I gotta think about things. I don't know. Okay, what is this? But then writing. I mean, writing's been like a passion of mine since I was like 17 or something. I found a key to a cabin in the woods. Not suspicious at all. I keep doing that to move the map. So you right click to place a marker and then left click to drag the map. But I'm used to in a lot of games you right click to drag the map. I think that's how it is in Baldur's Gate, which is what I've been playing recently. It's probably specifically why. What is all this? Shards? Oh, these are the shards. Well, I still need to wrap this area up. Got 2 more rifts still. And I need to go heal again. Let's do that. I can go from there. Okay. You don't get it, you're small brain. You don't get what? What's wrong? I will explain whatever. Okay, I need to go down here. Running. Got some elf fruit. Hell yeah. There's a lot of crafting in this one. Which I like, but also don't like that much. Well, the thing is about the crafting is like... For the first half of the game, it's like you actually have to really try to find the ingredients and stuff. But once you get over a certain point, you just have enough of ingredients of everything just from walking around and picking up stuff as you come across it. That you just never have to worry about it again, so crafting is just kind of becomes a joke at that point. But I like that they tried. I appreciate that they tried. And for 2014, it's a pretty good crafting system. For like an RPG game like this, you know? Making TikTok clips for TikTok viewers. Maybe you gotta put on a voice. Maybe it's that, maybe it's gotta be more like, you know, like the boom, boom, you know, the fucking sound that they always make memes out of, but it's real, like... You need, like, a cheesy sounds and shit to keep people's attention. Because it's like, people on TikTok are have the smallest attention span out of any, probably any social media. Like, the weird fucking, it's like a boom sound whenever it reveals something or something, you know, like, it's such a, you know. How far we have fallen as a species, yeah.
It seems no one else will.
Ooh, a Metapod. Metapod, use Harden. Metapod, use Harden. That's a classic episode. Hey, what's up, lady?
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I believe I was chosen. I'm not certain. No, I'm not. I'll say I'm not certain. 3. Everybody likes 3.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected, stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
Kunk, he said, how many hardens until you should go to the hospital? 7. How you doing, Kunk? It's good to see you. Good afternoon, early afternoon. It's not my typical stream time. This is like... These are the hours I never fucking stream, so this is weird. But hello, it's good to see you. Sorry, I'm like adjusting how I'm sitting. Okay. What does your cult believe?
This cult. What are you doing?
I don't think cults like being called
What
cults.
is it you think is happening?
Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The chant of light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could...
Oh, Silver, thank you. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate.
Silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Mm-hmm.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Sure. Sure. I know there's a rift in here. Oh, you want me to grab the cat? Okay.
Is it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach? If only in hopes of...
He was in here a minute ago because I filled up the water. Let me go find him. Alright. It's the boy and the doggo. Damn, you're going all out. It's good to see you, Silver. I hope you're doing well. But here's Riley. He was asleep on the couch. Drinking some water. Isn't that right? Yeah. Such a good kitty. Oh, he's nuzzling me. He's nuzzling me. Look at that. I think he's trying to go back to sleep. Look at that. Alright, I'm sorry, dude. You gotta go.
He wants for nothing now.
Alright, doggo now.
The Maker has torn open the sky.
Oh my goodness.
Cleanse the unworthy, the faithful.
You chunky pug. You're always easy to find because you're always right there. You burped.
Travel safely.
He burped. That was a big burp. Okay. Okay. Now Riley's getting more water. Ugh. Animals. Alright, alright. Now I think the first thing I'm gonna do is close this rift, because having a rift this close is probably not a good idea. Oh shit. I need to learn how to ping my map. I'm pretty sure the game just told me, but I just clicked through it. There it is. V. Interesting. Yeah, you can find secret stuff if your mini-map is like flashing like it is now. That wasn't the secret, but I just saw it. Wanted money. Looks like it's in the building. Yeah, it's gotta be. Let me seal this rift first. I figured that's kind of the pressing matter of this area. Well, let's go, everybody. Ow. Why can't I move? What's happening? Oh, I opened console. I keep doing that. Yeah, fuck it up. Got that one. We're all going down, yep. We got him. Easy. Alright, here come more. I'll disrupt as soon as I pop. Ahaha! One down. Got him, got him. Fucking nice, Cassandra. Or whoever made him fall. It was great. Good fight, everybody. Proud of you. Here we go. Ooh, Amulet of Magic. Let's see. Just +2 magic. I'll give that to Solus. It's the obvious choice. There you go, buddy. I know. Good shit, Cassie. I know, right? Love to see him fuck them up. I get so proud when the... like, I don't even control the party members and they absolutely destroy an enemy.
Close the rifts. You are truly the herald of Andraste.
Okay. I think this, bonus loot's in this building. We're gonna see. I don't know how to get in there. It's really making me think. It's in there. I'm pretty sure there's a person I can talk to in there as well, so... can definitely get in there somehow. Excuse me. People are all in my way. Let me talk to her.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Hey, I said no. How can you help? Help the refugees, spread word of an inquisition, listen and gather information. Let's say help the refugees, yeah. I mean, honestly, this place is real fucked up.
Have your people help the refugees.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Alright, I will. Cool. Oh, you're finally, I found the entrance. Inquisition perks. Yeah, I forget how to do all that. It's not character record, is it? No. Let me loot this stuff. Yeah, we're getting some plants. Always need more plants. This is also a way to... I keep pressing the wrong button for things. But the V thing is a good way to mark what is lootable and hasn't been looted, because it apparently does that for me. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, it's one of the... Yeah, you can find all the liquor bottles. Lord Barrand.
While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes?
No.
Lady Velena should be here. We need
Oh,
to be together when
yes.
the Maker comes.
Yes, I did. I found her body.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
This letter, Velena is dead. But we were meant to be together. The Maker would not keep us apart.
Well, he did.
What am I supposed to do now?
Failed her, go home. Join the Inquisition. Find meaning in life.
The Inquisition needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
Yes. If waiting here in the hills leaves innocents to die, then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword.
Sure, as long as you do what I tell you to do.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. Look at this. He's like fucking pledging. Hell yeah. We're getting recruits.
We want no trouble here.
The faithful move to follow your divine will. It shall be as you say.
Okay. It's some other type of... Yeah, this is great. It'll mark stuff for me. I'm glad I figured that out. I totally forgot from the... Because it has been a while since I played this. I played it a lot. Like, I played it so much. But it's been probably 4 or 5 years since I actually played it. So I remember basically all the important stuff, but like small things are kind of relearning, especially since I've never played on PC, which I've mentioned as well. Okay, I got a shield that might be good for Cassandra. Just curious about it. It is better. Ah, but she needs to be level 4. I got a new sword for you. Here you go. Solus, do I have staff? Yeah, this one needs level 4. Everyone's got a level. What I'm getting. Great Sword of the Dragon. What am I using? Oh, that is what I'm using. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Okay, what about... Yeah, Varric keeps his weapons, so I don't need to worry about that. What about armor? Because as much as this armor helps, it looks... I don't like it. Okay, so I think Varric has to wear light. We can wear medium. But if he's level 4, he can wear this. Okay, we just need to get to level 4. We're almost there. Yeah, ladders. What is it? Hey, who are you?
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Your mother needs help.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
Oh, that's right.
She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
I'll do it in a little bit. Yeah, I'm bad. I need to get strong. Cool. Finding more crafting materials. Might as well explore this tower. Make sure there's no bonus loot. Oh, there is bonus loot. I see it right there. Give me that. This looks important. Oh, that's... Solus will ask me to find those. But I think I have to go back to... I have to talk to him at the camp first. Yeah, I will have to come back to the Hinterlands at least a couple times to wrap some stuff up. But I'm hoping to get the majority of stuff done and over with. I don't really have to come back here much. Now let's go find this Ritz. I do like the sword. Yeah, I was looking at our experience. It like pops up sometimes. I don't know how to look at it. Where do I see my experience? I'm like, what the fuck? But our experience, we're extremely close to leveling. PC makes things, like, I don't know how to navigate this game on PC. That's my problem, really.
Templar deserters.
Templar deserters. Let's get them. Oh, they're fighting Ritz. Well, you got him. I think you had them, honestly. I don't think you would be dead. We got more liquor, I think. No.
Looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The maid magic.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Okay.
So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
Having fun, were you?
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Wait. Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later So, are you going to report me?
Varric? Why would I ask Varric? Varric.
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it.
He's right.
Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
No problem. Getting another pledge. Oh, she's kneeling. Did the last guy kneel? I don't think so. I think he, like, pledged. Okay, we got an agent. Neat. Okay, so... Gotta go turn that one into... I keep doing this. Almost done with this little area. I can go turn in some quests. And then I'll probably go... do this stuff? Maybe I'll do this stuff. It might be better. I do need to go to Dennett at some point. And Dennett, once you get to Dennett, you can get a mount. You can have a mount. To be totally honest, I don't really use the mounts. I think there's a lot of disadvantages to using the mounts in this game that are purely because of me. I mean, firstly, it's just kind of easier to get around if you can just jump and get from spot to spot, in my opinion. But also, you don't get little, like, background conversations between your party members if you're on a mount, which I hate. So I generally just walk everywhere. Just a little note there. Unless I'm just, like, spawning in and trying to get somewhere quickly, which does happen sometimes. But I'm just used to not having a mount in Dragon Age games. I'm gonna save just to be safe. Can I quick save with F5? No? Okay, well, let me save. Oh boy, these guys are stronger than us. Might be a bad idea. Need you to freeze him. Yeah, where's your ice stuff, buddy? Oh, now you do it. Now you do it. Great. Alright, I'm gonna try disrupting the rift. Get over here, do that, and then do this. Try to finish this guy off. It's kind of who we're working on. Almost down. Yeah, fuck him up. All of my fucking docks on OBS just restarted for some reason. Alright, hold on. I have to fix this. I don't know what's going on. Okay. There. Is that good? You good? Not quite. Walking is good for the soul. That's right, Silver. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I just... Like, you know, I've watched some people stream the Dragon Age games. Some friends. Some random people. And I always say, like, I don't use mounts. And they're like, well, why the fuck not? And I'm like, I like to take my time, man. I love the series. I want to take my time with the game, you know? Okay, we're getting some more friends. I'm gonna do this. That's gonna help that guy. Damn. Get out of there, buddy. Ah, shit. Wait, Cass. Here you go. Out of potions. I might die. Finish him off, please. Alright. Cass, no. Okay, Varric, I'm gonna have you go bring her back. Just so we're safe. Okay. Alright, things are getting dicey. Alright, Varric needs to run. Ah, fuck. Shit. Solus, we going. We going, Solus. Alright, hold. Do this. Go. You're good, you should be able to make it out. Okay, I think they can't go beyond that barrier. Yeah. Man! That was a rough one. Jesus. Alright. I think, like, the whole thing resets once you leave that area, which sucks, but it is what it is. Those are the consequences of sucking. Let me go get some potions. Yeah, those enemies were, they were marked with a skull, which means they way outlevel me, but I just thought I could do it. Let me go try one more time with the full stack of potions. I need to... Well, the fire ones aren't that useful here, honestly. Not with the flaming demons. Mark it. There we go. Very nice. Go that way. Trying to avoid combat on the way there. Hey guys, just don't. Just don't. Okay? Okay, put the sword away. We're fine. I can move faster if I jump. Interesting. There we go. It's specifically when I'm holding my sword, because whenever I have my sword out, I move a lot slower. Which I suppose makes sense. It does kind of make me wish I picked Archer, but it'll be fine. Okay, here we are again. Maybe I should go for these guys first. And I'll go wipe out this one. Yeah, I knew that would kill me if I didn't get away from it. There, I got that one. I'm gonna do that, and now I'm gonna do this. Go. Got him nice and stunned. Okay, this is going a little better, I think. Dude, disrupt the rift. Disrupt the rift. Cass. This isn't good. Fuck. Fuck. Holy shit, man. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna have to reluctantly come back to this fight. Yeah, they're gonna... Yep, they got me. Jesus. It was so fast that they fucked me up. So fast. Alright, I'm gonna give it another shot. Because that was just kind of crazy. Honestly, if I were level 4, it might make a big difference. So... Let me go do some random fights around, if there are any. I don't know, I'll just try it again. See how it goes. Maybe I have some better armor I can wear. Let me see. Mine's pretty good, unfortunately. I'll do this because it has fire resistance. I mean, shit. It'll be useful for this fight. Let's go. Alright, team. Absolutely destroyed that one. That's what I was trying to get you to do. Nice. This guy's not happy. Ow, my body. Okay, Varric. Come here, buddy. You go. Pick me up, pick me up. Oh, Varric, just hang in there. There you go. Okay. Got one popping here. Jesus, these things hit hard. Good God. That's what it is. These guys just fucking... God damn. Yeah, I just have to come back. There's no way. Jesus Christ. Crazy. It's fine. It'll always be there. Come back in a couple levels or something. Alright, but let's go turn in some quests. Where are the quests to turn in? There it is. Okay, it like wasn't popping for a second. I was very confused. Okay. That was rough. I appreciate the encouragement though, Silver. Alright, I got this quest to turn into you, buddy. Come and reward me. Reward me.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I rescued her.
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by
Yeah,
Templars.
the second round was definitely the worst part.
I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
I'm trying. And now we leveled. Okay. Okay, so it's P to go here. That's good to know. Yeah, I was thinking I want this. I can rearrange my abilities if I want, but I'm kind of used to things the way they are. Did everyone else level, or is it just me? Yeah, it's just me for now. Alright. Probably wipe these guys out and get everyone else to level too. Pretty neat skill. Good for groups. Got him. Y'all got to be close to leveling. Let me go turn this in. Okay, ma'am. I found your husband's ring. Maybe it was your ring that your husband gave you. It was something like that. I found it. I might be wearing it. I'm not really sure.
Where are the Templars? They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Good. Sandra approves too. Nice. Everyone's liking the work I'm doing. Oops. Okay, yeah, we'll go back to main. Turn this in. That's that potion that that lady was asking for or whatever. Then we got the phylactery thing too. Putting my comfy shoes on.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Alright. I am gonna have to make a trip back to camp here soon. I might do that before moving on to the next area just to see if I can craft any armor or anything. Talk to people as well. Hello.
Do you have the potion?
Here you go.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
Hell yeah, brother. Sandra approves. Now let's turn this one in. Oops. You gotta be comfy. Gotta be comfy. Guards in the Hinterlands. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff I could do up here. I want to level up my friends before I go back to camp, but they might have leveled, did they? No, not yet. Not yet. I figure they'll level as I turn in these quests, hopefully. Hello.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
They're not with the rebels?
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them.
No, very practical.
I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
Oh, I found this.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah, I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war, and the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
Let's see. Anything? Tell me if you and Matrin. I don't really care. Are you alone out here? That's a good question.
You haven't joined the rebels or the refugees. Are you on your own?
Yes, it is safer that way. For everyone. At first, I used my healing skills to help the refugees. But when the Templars saw me, they attacked. Innocent people died in that battle. I will endanger no more.
Can you join the Inquisition?
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels.
How
is the Inquisition any better?
Good question.
Farewell.
Thank you again. It is better to know.
Okay. Well, no one leveled yet. Let me try to squeeze a level out of them. But I'll do this stuff. I'll do this rift, if that helps. This is the last one of the area. I might as well. Okie doke. Hopefully it's not a lot higher level this way, because I haven't gone this direction yet. Something over here. Yeah, some sort of quest. What we got? Hello, Ballet.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
Might not be bandits.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Tell me about them.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups, some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
Alright, goodbye.
Thanks for the warning.
Okay, so we got some other stuff here. Let me go do this rift first. And grab this shard that's apparently right here. Yeah. Hello. What? Why did I get an achievement for it that time? I've done it before. Damn you. Got him. It's a bit loud of a move. Jesus. Hurt him real bad. If you freeze him, I'll smash him. There we go. This guy can't even like get up. Jesus. Oh, Solus leveled, I think. Did everyone? Or no, everyone did, yeah. Okay, cool. Also leveled them. I've been this way? Definitely not. Let me level them. I'll wrap this stuff up and then I'm gonna go back to camp for a little bit. Talk to people and things. Okay, let's see. What does this do? First arrow doesn't kill him, the 10th might. Each consecutive hit with a bow attack does progressively more damage. That's incredible. Incredible skill to have. Yes. Cassandra, let's see. Stamina restored 10% for every 10% of health lost. That's pretty fucking good. I think I was... I like moved this. There we go. All damage from the front is reduced. That sounds pretty good. Bonus damage to enemies guard. We need that. We need that so bad. Because we've been struggling with enemies with the guard. I was calling it armor earlier, but yeah. Okay, this too. Threat reduction 50%. Honestly, I haven't seen him struggling with that too much. I'm not gonna worry about that. Drives enemies back, makes them less likely to target you. Remove hostile magic and status effects. Okay. That's nice. Okay, bigger barriers, that sounds good. Let's go for that. So I'll get the Mind Blast. Brain Blast! I need to give him more, elemental stuff as well. Oh, he's focusing on, like, Frost. Ooh, he could do Frost Step. Frost Step, or Fade Step is so fucking fun. Love Fade Step. Like, the mage gameplay in this game is really good. That's why I typically do mage in this game, but wanted to do something I hadn't done in a while. Alright, how are these guys? Are they toughies? Not really. Jesus, there's just a lot of them. Got that one. Go for you. Alright, pop up. Oh, I thought he was still there. Piece of shit. Okay, I gotta say, it's a little tougher than I gave it credit for originally. This rift. Mind Blast. Drink a potion. I need you to get Varric. There you go. Got that guy. Nice. Almost all of them. I got him. Fucking easy. Ugh. I say easy, but it was a pretty challenging fight, I gotta say. Where's the rift? There it is. Hey, Mona. Good to see you. How are you? Oh, it's a a rare pleasure to have you in chat. I hope you're doing well. I'm streaming at a time that you could reasonably come in, so it makes sense. Okay. So I cleared out that rift. But I'm just here playing playing the third game in my favorite video game series, so I'm having a great time. It's some sort of house. What is it? Some guy got called by the stone. Interesting. Ooh, what is this? Alright. So, that area is sort of done. Could, what happens if I go north some more? Sounds like there's a lot of shit happening northward. Apostates in Witchwood. I don't know what all this is, but let's just go do this this one Templar quest that I have over here. Well, there's something here, probably, for sure. Wouldn't just be here for nothing. Stronghold of Apostate Mages. Oh, good. Go. Lots of crafting materials. I love to see it. Got it. You can get, yeah, up and to the right. So this way? I think I need to go back. There's definitely something over here. What is this? This might be the Mage Stronghold. Yeah, that's the Mage Stronghold. I'm not ready to take them on right now. Need to at least get some potions for that. I want to get up these rocks somehow. If I can get up here, I can get across. Maybe up that tower? Be the easier way. This might be easier. No. It's all good. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Alright, well. Take the more direct and intended path, I guess. It's fine. This is definitely where that Templar was gonna meet.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Ooh. Hang on a minute now. Oh, I also got... I think I have something for him. Let's worry about weapons right now. So that's good for you. This is also better. How does that look? I'm curious. Yeah, just the Kunari symbol. I think I had a staff for you. Yeah. Here you go, buddy. I'm probably fine. Eric, yeah, never change his weapon. You can, for some godforsaken reason, make him a dagger rogue, but I've done it once, but never again. I'll give him that armor, it's better than what he had. I'm surprised, but it was. Hey, Cassandra, what about you? Do I got something for you? Not really, but I'm okay with how that looks on her. Now you could use some changing. I mean, like, I just want him to wear something normal. Like, that'd be nice. You know? Why is this one only humans? That's so weird. Alright, well. I was hoping to give him something, but here we are. Okay, what about me? I'm thinking of, switching to the heavy armor of the free marches. Or of the free marches, of the dragon. Just because this is a bit much. No, I'll hold on to it for now. I'll probably change armor once I go back to camp. Okay, we got a belt of spirit resistance. I'll give that to Solus. Everyone finally level up? They did. They did indeed. I have a key.
Want me
Oh.
to handle that?
Thought I had a key. There's a guy. Ow. You, sir, suck. Okay, yep, I knew that'd kill me. Alright, Varric, my man. Let's try to take out the other people first. I don't know what this guy's doing. Alright, yeah, let me switch to Solus. Try to get Varric up. Oh, I thought I did get Varric, but my character died. Got confused because the skull was still there. There. Go, everybody got a barrier. No, don't go for him. We're focusing on him. We're focusing on him. Thank you. Yeah, now he's going down. Got him. Okay. I'm down again. This isn't going too great, but I think we got it. Oh fuck, that's not good. Wait. Let's save it. Sandra's hanging in there pretty well. I'm proud of her for that. Go get him, buddy. We're fucked.
You're doing great, Luke, if your goal is to suck.
Thank you, Tanner. Alright, run. Run, Solus. Don't die, please. My one request. Right there. God. How are you doing, Tanner? You're enjoying your Saturday? There's a single fella. We could probably take him. One would hope. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, y'all don't have to go after the ram. What is going on up there? Okay, okay. Alright, here's this. Give me some of that leather. Ooh, fine leather goods. Wait, there was something up there. Hold on. No, it's just elf fruit. Ugh. What a tease. Just cautiously scout this out. Maybe the baddies are gone. They are, actually. Weird. That was an accident. Pick it, buddy. Thank you. Here's some liquor. Hell yeah. Ooh, sturdy defender coat schematic. I could probably make something good for myself then. It's making a noise like there's something to loot nearby, but I don't see anything. It's fine. Oh, it's there. Weird. Here's something. Okay, it's someone. We have to confront Tanner in Redcliffe Village. How about that? That's good. Okay, let me get to this camp and then I'll be good. I'll deal with this stuff when I come back from camp. Some elf fruit, hell yeah. Yeah, if there was like a, if I can Skyrim my way up here, make my life easier. Nah, I don't think I can. Grab some of this. Always helpful. Alright, we're good. Apparently this is the way to the camp, maybe, hopefully. There's some people, gotta be careful. Not in a great spot to fight right now. If I can find a way past them, that'd be ideal. Wait. Okay. Okay, no.
Bandits ahead.
I know. We're not fighting them right now, Cass.
According to my research,
The ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Okay. We're gonna have to go through this fight at least. There. Break your armor. Chilled. Oh, it's like halfway to frozen. I missed that. Why are they retreating? What are you doing? Okay, so there's a big fight up here, and I'm seeing that I'm going to attempt to do without any fucking potions, so we're gonna see how this goes. No potions and extremely low health. Okay, you see that guy? He's the problem. Go for it. I didn't think this would go well. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, man. Yeah. Let me try that one more time. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to, just travel to a different camp and come back and do this. Because apparently, taking this camp is the same thing as taking out the bandits, which I didn't realize, but it does make sense.
This would make a good place to camp.
Yeah, I'm going for the archers first this time. Cass has got full guard, so that's pretty fucking good. Yeah, thought that might happen. Come on, Cass, hang in there. Good. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I pulled it off. Fucking incredible. Alright. Jesus.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Making sure everything's looted. Okay, alright. I do need to re-equip some potions because I used up all my fires. How do I do it? Double click here, yeah. I need more blood lotus. Apparently. Well, when I come back to this spot, I will, I'll do the bandit thing. I feel like... Does this go somewhere, or is this just a dead end? Because this looks like it goes somewhere. What is this? Oh, I think I know what this is. Thank you, Silver. Yeah.
Up she goes.
Dragon in this place. I don't think I can fight it just yet, but it's here. Yeah. Its babies are here too. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to come back to the Hinterlands at some point. Okay, it's fucking bombarding us. Let's leave. Let's leave. We're not ready for this. Thank you, no thank you. I know that dragon's like level 16 or something like that. Like minimum. Alright. There was an ocularum there, but I'll just have to do that when I decide to fight the dragon, I guess. Alright, let's go back to camp. How do I do that? Quest map? No, that's this. World map. Here we go. Okay. Now, there's probably gonna be a lot of talking now, which is fine with me, but I might not be talking as much because I'll be listening to what they're saying. Oh, I need to keep an eye on my phone just so I know my wife's coming home. Oops. I need to charge my phone. Important. Okay. Okay, find some things to do. I want to do some crafting before I do anything else so that I don't look ridiculous anymore. Modify weapons. Craft armor. This is what I want. Okay, so I want heavy. Don't want that. With the sturdy defender code. It has an 102 armor rating. It's pretty good. Yeah, I know how it works. You gotta pick which item to put in there. It's pretty intuitive. Okay, so as a primary slot, defense plus 10 health. I think it's just low armor rating. I think that's all it influences. But I know. Oh, okay, yeah. It influences the color of my arms. I kind of like the Drakestone, so I'm gonna go with that. And this will actually give me a secondary skill, so I can only do magic defense right now, but that's an okay thing to have. But what area of the armor does this change the color of? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't even see a difference. Fine. I'll go with the lamb's wool. Okay. Cool. Got new armor. I was real sick of that armor I was wearing. Honest. Much more okay with this. Let me put that helmet back on. I like it. With the armor. Hell yeah. Okay, the Avar armor. This looks okay. I don't dislike this by any means. Okay. Can I make a weapon? Maybe a better weapon? Yeah, let's see. Two-handed. I don't have any two-handed schematics. Okay, fair enough. What do I have schematics for? I can do this for Varric. Might as well. Flanking damage bonus. Sounds pretty good to me. You can put that on his thing. Dagger grip. Yeah, I don't have a lot of weapon schematics right now. I can make a hunting bow, but I don't have anyone that uses that yet. Let's see about modifying some armor. I know. Okay. So I don't have anything. Yeah, I don't have any sigils. That's what it is. I see. I know I got Varric's thing. No? What? Hang on a second. I know I have it. Apparently upgrade this. Somehow. Oh, I have to craft the upgrades and then modify them there. I see. Yeah, same with this. I see. Well, how do I modify his thing? Like, is it just automatically gonna go on there? Varric. Yeah, there's gotta be some way for me to do it. Maybe I can unequip it and then I can do it. Modify weapons. Like, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Here you go, buddy. I'll get you some bonus damage. Varric. Give you that. Here you go, buddy. Alright, now we're in business. Talk to this fella.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
The new gear fit. I just got it. It fits quite well.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Already done. Thank you. Do you have any designs? That's a good question.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple.
Ooh, yeah, he gave me one.
Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. You should have what you want just outside.
Goodbye.
Right.
Let me see if I can make something for Solus, because he's the only one with armor that I really don't like. Light adventure armor, but that's for humans only. I can't. Oh, this is modification. Whoopsie. Yeah, it's the only thing I have. That sucks. Well, while I'm here, let me see if I can make something for Varric or something. Well, that actually looks good on him. I like it. Yeah, I like that a lot. It looks really good on him. Wow. I'm impressed. Okay, maximum health. Stagger. Plus 4% stagger on being hit. That's pretty good. Maximum health. I'm going for the stagger, yeah. Maybe I can make something for Cass, too. That requires more materials. Oh, this just looks like her classic thing. Ooh, but that looks good. But the armor rating isn't as good. I'm better off making her this. It's gonna have to be Summerstone, I'm sorry. And same thing as me. I'll give you this. Why not? Fortunately, Solus has to just kind of up shit's creek. Okay, Varric, I got this for you. Go, buddy. I like how that really looks good on him, honestly. I really like how that looks on him. Okay, and you get this. Go. I need to find a merchant or something. Oh, there's one here. Yeah. Might have something for me to buy here as well. What does this do? Oh, it's a respec thing. Okay. Let me sell my stuff. That's why I'm here. You know, I think the second rogue I get, she's supposed to be bows, but I think I'm gonna make her. I'm not gonna say anything about her, but I think I'm gonna make her 2 daggers instead because we already got Varric, you know. This will spice up the party a little. I'm holding on to that just in case. I'm getting rid of these. I'll hold on to that. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Lots of stuff. Okay, hold on to that. I can give it to someone. Let's see. Hold on to crafting materials. Valuables can all go. Okay. And this thing doesn't have any schematics? That sucks. That's fine. Okay. Feel good. Feeling good. Another merchant over there, but I'll check it out in a second. I think Cass is over here. Go talk to her. Ooh, is this a flirt? You know it is. You know we're doing it.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
No, I don't think so. What do you believe?
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm chosen?
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
Had to do it. I think that's... I'll say what happens next.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm.
I need to...
Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them.
I need to go to a place where I can change my appearance, because I hate my... I just hate the paleness.
I only pray the price is not too high.
You had to do it.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I?
No, I think you did the right thing, honestly. Like, you made all the correct choices.
Always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
You had cause. Glad to hear it. No, you can't. I'll say you had cause. I feel like I'm going for my character to be like, you know, he's kind of skeptical of things, and he kind of can understand why people would be skeptical of him. You know, yeah. Understanding guy, but overall pretty cautious. That's what I'm going for. And, you know, I'm me, so I like picking sarcastic options as well. That's kind of... it's gonna have... It's just how the character is gonna end up being. Yeah, you had cause. That's how I feel.
A new subscriber.
Hey, it's Herman!
It fills you with determination.
Thanks for that resub, buddy. It's good to see you. Look at me streaming at a time where you can actually stop by. Isn't that magical? How are you doing tonight? Caution, Shawshin. Yeah, throw caution. No. That's my character, alright? That's how we're playing this. But how are you doing, buddy? It is excellent to see you in my chat. And look at that shit. 33 months. 33 months. 33 months. Fuck. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Time flies. Yeah, you finally got me on a decent hour. You got lucky this time, Herman, alright? You got lucky, but it's excellent to see you. 33 ain't no small thing. A true veteran, exactly, yeah. I've known Herman since, like, the early days. And I was there for his early days as well. It's crazy. Nice to have homies that we've been friends for years now. It's weird that we can say that. It's so weird. Anyway. I cannot afford to be so careless again. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say you had cause. Yeah.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. I'm curious. Do you even believe in the Maker?
I believe in elven gods, yes.
I'm Dalish. I believe in our own gods.
And there's no room among your gods for one more?
There is.
I suppose it doesn't matter now.
Or the Maker could be one of my mini gods. You never know.
For a reason,
Just saying.
Even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Do you even believe in the Maker, brah? Come on, brah. Yeah. Yeah, Cass do be religious. You like the religion. And I like the Cass, so you know. Oh yeah, I was gonna see about like changing my character's appearance. I might try to do that now. Or anything else, because one of the biggest complaints about this game, which is such a small complaint from me, is that the character creator can be kind of misleading as to how your character actually looks in game. Because the lighting in the character creation screen is like super dark. What the fuck is this?
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
We will.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
You said it's been forever since you played this and you're ashamed to admit you never finished it. That is shameful, Termin. Shame. But no, I get it. It's so fucking massive and long, and there's a lot of fetch quests. I can understand why someone would kind of put it down. But it's been a while since I played it too.
Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think
It does go on forever. There's a... I will say, I think this game had one or two too many areas. I hate the Hinterlands. I think they should have taken the Hinterlands out completely. And like I said this earlier in the stream, but I try to get the Hinterlands done and over with so I never have to go back there again, which is what I've been kind of doing this stream. But there are some really cool areas in this game, and then there's just some really boring ones. So I think they should have cut some of it. I think they went big, and they did a good job, but there's just a little bit too much. Yeah, since you need to finish everything and all. I'm the same way with games I'm really into, which obviously I'm really into this game. So yeah, I feel it. I'm probably gonna do everything in this game on stream as well, so. Let's see, we're not so terrible.
I don't know. The Inquisition seems about as functional as any young family.
Yeah.
How many families are on the verge of splitting into open warfare with themselves?
Yes. Because that would never happen to the Chantry.
Centuries of tradition will guide us. We are not the upstart, eager to turn over every apple cart.
Why not turn over the apple cart? That's how you get free apples. Oh, and why is he here? Is the Mage Templar War large? That's actually a good question. I'm curious.
How widespread is the violence between
Yeah.
mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
Recently bought Dragon Age Origins and 2 on Steam a while ago. You used to play on PlayStation when you were a console peasant, yeah. Yeah, a big thing for me on this playthrough is I've been adjusting to playing on PC because I've never played this game on anything but Xbox. I too was a console peasant. But that's good that you bought them. Yeah, I caught the Mass Effect Legendary Edition on sale a while back and I picked it up. I'm excited to play that at some point. I'm saving that for stream as well. You know, obviously I played them all, but, you know. I also picked up fucking Mass Effect Andromeda, because I thought it was an okay game. The story was a lot weaker than, like, the mainline Mass Effect games, but the gameplay was fun, I thought. You know, and then there was the whole memeing about the animations and stuff, but that... They fixed it. They fixed that, like, pretty early on. It's just that meme just ran. That meme ran longer than the glitch ran, so, you know, it is what it is. You know, no problem, Herman. You toss tea over yourself. Clumsy life, I feel that. Okay, I'll return with good news. Where's my mouse? There it is. Let's see. But who killed the Divine?
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine.
Trying to find a good angle for this conversation.
Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
He's right. Ellen Wise here.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth.
Why not?
The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Good luck keeping order. I'll return with good news. I hope the trip is worth it. Good luck keeping order.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
Okay. I got a little bit of smarm. That's just me. That's me coming through in the character. Every character I play is smarmy. At least a little bit. Alright. So I think I can access the area where I can change my appearance. Because I think I have to go to the Black Emporium. Yeah, we got missions. This is a whole thing, which... Basically, there's just little areas on the map where you can... It'll have, like, a text-based, quote, challenge, and you pick one of your advisors to handle it. And depending on how they approach it, you'll have different results. That's basically how this works. And it's interesting, but... You know, there are some things where the result will never change, like if you're uncovering a new area, no matter who you send, you're gonna uncover the new area, I mean, you know. But there are different approaches to how you do things, and you have to actually think about it. So it's important. Okay, let's see.
You were saying something about...
Oh, I got perks.
Yes.
Okay,
Haven
so-
has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
Gain a 5% increase in XP obtained from killing foes. And this one's 50% for each codex entry. Let me see what other perks we can get. Arcane Knowledge. 50% XP for each codex, that's the same thing. 10% chance to receive extra herbs with each harvest. Political stuff. Same thing with codex entry. Merchants pay 10% more for items sold. Merchants offer the Inquisition a 10% discount on goods. Raw materials. Welcome back. Trying to decide a perk. Ooh, history dialogue choices. Those are pretty good. I like doing all these dialogue choices. Ooh, another potion slot though. That's hard to pass up. Okay, I think I'm gonna do potion slot, but then I'm gonna focus on getting these dialogue things that also increase codex entries. But I don't really care about that as much. Okay, so I think I can access the Black Emporium, yes. You just poured a half a cup of tea over yourself like an idiot. You're lucky it wasn't boiling hot anymore. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, like, I know how that goes. Some days I just wake up and I'm just way more clumsy than normal. And I'll be like a bumbling idiot walking through the house, just tripping over everything. And then other days I'm fine. So I know how that is. Okay, so this is talking about the Black Emporium. Basically, it's a black market run by a weird guy that's lived hundreds of years. Let's go. It's not that important. This is one of those days for you. I get it. I just dropped something, so maybe it's one of those days for me too. I was like fiddling with a pin and then shot it across my desk. Okay, it doesn't matter. This is just a store. It's basically just a store. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm glad it's the weekend. I've had a very chill Saturday, and the reason I'm streaming now is because my wife is at a work thing, so I hung out with her this morning. I'm streaming while she's gone, and then she's coming back, and we're hanging out. It's going to be a chill Saturday. Tomorrow I'm going to be super busy. So, yeah. I'm just enjoying the weekend while I'm in it, you know? That's all I can say. Okay, there's a mirror back here. I just need to...
Handle the mirror with care. It has been known to bite.
Yeah, I just need to touch up my appearance a little. But I think I asked how you're doing, and you gave me a, you know... No, I didn't. How are you doing, Herman? Or at least you didn't tell me. Alright, let me touch up. Like, he's wearing too much makeup, I think is what it is. Yeah, see, he's got some blush. And honestly, I'm okay with the lips. I'm not too worried about that. The shine's a bit much. Yeah. I'm going to make this a little less intense. Like, that's fine. And I'm going to change his skin tone, because it's a little too pale, I think. Well, no, not that. I mean, I want him to be pale-ish, just not like fucking sheet white. Like, look at this. What are you, fucking Irish? Alright, Like this? This doesn't look bad. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm really okay with this. I'm trying to make... the only reason I'm going for like a lighter tone is because of the hair. Figure a lighter tone skin, go with that hair better. Okay. I'm okay with this. We'll see if it lasts, and I have to change it again.
At least no one will point and laugh.
Yeah, hopefully. Good, you got released from the cat. Oh, yeah. I'm glad to hear that, yeah. You got the cast off. Was it smelly?
I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden
Thank God
magic.
Thank God he gets reduced to a normal volume when you enter a store. Yeah, this is absurdly expensive. I can't afford any of this. Here's some schematics that I also can't afford any of.
It's back there, somewhere.
Oh, here's some stuff I can afford.
I've been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
Armor schematics, yeah. I want to find something for Solus, because he looks ridiculous right now. Here's some enchanter stuff. Tier 2 light armor. That's... Tier 2 is a bit much, but sure. Go for this one. Enchanter mail versus coat. Mail seems like it'd be better. I'll get that. And now I can't afford anything else. I was gonna get a Vanguard mail or coat. Can I sell anything? Have anything I can sell? Not really. How much money do I have? 300. I'm pretty much stuck with this. That's okay. let's go back to camp and finish up talking to people and make sure my face looks okay. Also means you'll have to have patience and recover. Ugh! I like how you didn't put patience in quotes. It wasn't as smelly and icky as expected, but it was still pretty bruised and battered. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Well, at least you're through the hard part. But, Herman, I'm kind of glad you're here. I've been meaning to talk to you about it. But have you watched the new Fallout show? I know you'd be the man to talk to about that, out of my friends. I have watched it. Watched the whole thing now because I got really into. I thought it was really good. I have some nitpicks, which I was gonna bring up if you've seen it, but if you haven't, it's definitely worth watching. 100%, in my opinion. You just finished episode 3. Okay, so you're pretty early in. Yeah. Episode 2 was good. You may notice a nitpick of mine that I think comes up in episode 4. It's not even like, it's nothing major, but I'm sure you'll notice it as well. Yeah, episode 4. Still good, but there's one thing that they change that's a little odd. Nothing, I'm not spoiling anything to do with the story or anything like that. Don't worry, don't worry. But I very much enjoy the show. I've seen it all the way through. It held up. I was very impressed. I gotta be totally honest. I went into that show expecting the worst, and they managed to fucking do it. So good for them. I need some cloth. Can I buy some cloth from here? No. Ooh. Ooh. First episode was very good, yeah, it really sucked me in. And I thought the second episode was good too. I thought the big fight in it was fun to watch. I really like the character of the ghoul. He's my favorite character. He's just, it's so good. He's so good. But they're all good characters. Something I really like about the show is that whoever wrote it, they did phenomenal work on the character work, because every one of those characters that are the main characters, I am invested in and want to know more about them. It's fantastic. Like, whoever wrote it did just a phenomenal job, man. Get some armor. Shitty armor I could buy. Nothing really, though. You love the actor, too? I think I've seen him in something else. Like, I recognize him, but I don't know what it was. But he's definitely good, yeah. He has the chops to go hard ass and for the flashbacks. Some special shipments. Oh, that's for playing with the trials on, isn't it? Can you tell me what I got? Accessories? Let me give this to someone. Give it to Varric. Oh, I could put that on Defender coat. Am I wearing a Defender coat? I think Cass and I are wearing... Yeah, we're wearing Defender coats, so I can put that on mine. Oh, he was in Django. Who was he in Django? He had a big part as a drag queen in Sons of Anarchy. I did not watch Sons of Anarchy, but I've heard very good things. Is it still going? Is that show still going? I think it ended, right? Got some arms. Hell yeah. Gives me a little bit more melee defense. That sounds good. Finished a few years ago. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, one of my friends is pretty into it. I think he watched it all the way through, and he's been recommending it to me for a while now. Okay, let's go talk to Varric. Well, is there anything else I can say to Cass? Because I went through, like, her kind of cutscene thing, but I didn't try to talk to her after that, so let me go check. Very hardcore, depressing and such, but it's such an amazing watch. I get it, yeah. I like dramas.
I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
Tell her, yeah. Why not?
My clan never stayed in one place for long, so we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh? I didn't think your people roamed that far north. But clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
Home is wherever I am. I'd go now if I had a choice. None of your business. I hated it. I'll say eventually, perhaps. I like that.
I might, once this is done.
It will not be the same once you do.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious.
Ooh, can I
your
flirt?
motivation.
Can I flirt? Yeah.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
She disapproves.
Is that right?
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
So you're expecting to finish Fallout series this week. You're limited in the available time to watch it, especially since you're watching as a family. Yeah, I get that. So I watched it on my own, so I had it as background noise while I was at work. I got really into it. It came out, what, Thursday, I think? And I was like, okay, I'm not, like I said, I wasn't optimistic about it. I was like, I don't think this is going to be good, but let me try it out. I tried it, got really into it, watched the next episode, and then I had to, like, go to sleep. And then Friday, yesterday, I just had it in the background the entire day while I was working. I was just, oh man, and then I got home and finished it. It was just, I just got so into it. It was so good. But I do plan on showing it to my wife, because I think she'd like it. I recommended it to my parents, too. I'd recommend it to anyone. It's just good. They did a fantastic job. And I really wasn't optimistic. But my parents apparently binge-watched it as well. I'm going to get my wife to watch it, but right now her and I are watching Invincible. Because I've seen that, and I've been trying to get her to watch it for a while. So I kind of like, you know, I got her to watch it. I got her to agree, and she's starting to reluctantly get into it. That's usually how it goes when I show her things. Don't mean to toot my own horn, but you know. Speaking of the offspring, she's late for bed. Okay, you gotta make father noises. Yeah, I love Invincible. I fucking love it, and she's like, I don't, you know, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but she's in season 1. She keeps, she keeps like asking things like, well, why did Omni-Man do that? And I'm like, do you want me to tell you? She's like, no, let's just keep watching. And I'm like, okay. Oh, it's so good. Okay. So she was telling me about her backstory. I got carried away talking about Prime shows. Navarran loyalty, worked for the Divine. Yeah, you're Navarran royalty?
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentaghusts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentaghusts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
I have watched The Boys. Huge fan. Got my wife to watch it. She's like dedicated to that show now. She's always, you know, I'm like the guy that keeps up with when stuff comes out and stuff between us. I'm the one that keeps up with that. So she's always asking me, hey, when's The Boys coming out? Do you know when The Boys is coming out? Is The Boys coming out this summer? And I'm like, it's supposed to come out in July, I think. And I just keep telling her that. But yeah, I love The Boys. We love The Boys. My wife is, she's always fawning over, Butcher. What is his name? Carl Urban. She's always fawning over him. She's like, ooh. Like every time he comes on screen, she'll be like, ooh, just take me, Carl. Or it'll be like we finish an episode, just like, man, if he approached me, I don't know, I don't think I'd be married in that moment. You know, we're just poking fun, but it's just funny. Anyway, getting off topic once again, which is fine. I'm always cool talking about random shit. But anyway, so she's talking about her huge ass family and how she doesn't exactly. It sounds like she doesn't like being in it. I'll say, so is that why you left Navarra?
And you joined the Seekers to get away from it.
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentaghasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was
I feel like that's a heavy thing to ask, but I'll go for it.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
Okay, what about Navarra?
You don't seem to like your home that much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
What about your parents?
Your uncle. What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a Mortalitasi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Mortalitasi?
Your uncle was a Mortalitasi?
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead, they bury them in special crypts. The Mortalitasi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Navarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
So you work for the Divine, huh?
So you were the right hand to the Divine.
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally
I just think it's interesting there's like a female pope.
Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
Hold on, my chat's fucking up. There we go. We did watch Gen V. We also heard about the actor that plays... Get the character's name, but the actor that plays one of the characters in Gen V recently passed. We were very sad to hear that. Bad news, but yes, we did love Gen V. We loved him in it too. So, very bad. The voice actor that you can choose for your character. You also think he does Tenzin? No. No. Tenzin is, it's the same guy that plays Omni-Man, I think. What is his name? Every time I think of that man, I think of J. Jonah Jameson, but I can't remember his actual name. Whatever. Wait, who are you? Were you talking about Omni-Man? So you were talking about J.K. Simmons, thank you. I see, it's like, it's another, like, initials, last name type name, so I always think J. Jonah Jameson, J.J. Jameson or something. Ugh. Yeah, I knew he voiced Tenzin as well. No, it's not him. I wish. Are you kidding me? If it was J.K. Simmons that voices that did that voice, I would pick it every time. Every time. Nah, but he's this is just like kind of a generic dwarf / Canary voice. I don't know who the voice actor is, but as far as I know, he's not particularly well known. Yes, Starlight actress did undergo some massive plastic surgery. I just saw that you said that. She definitely did. Some people were posting pictures on it that were very misleading. It's not like... If you saw the picture I'm thinking of, it looked really bad. It's not quite that bad. It's not really that bad in real life. But she did still get some work done. And in my opinion, she looked better before the work. But I think that for almost anyone. That's just me. Yes, I did know he did that character in Baldur's Gate 3, yes. Yes, he did a good job on that one, too. Yeah, that's like the... Yeah, you've played till Act 3, right? Yeah, you know who that is. Okay, anyway. So, she became the right hand. What is a right hand?
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What does the right hand do?
It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the city.
All but finished Baldur's Gate,
but
okay.
Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
That's right, you told me you were just about at the final fight. That's right.
You thought you could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
How'd you become right hand? Didn't we already ask that?
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that?
Why not?
It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
Oh, you were in the very final fight, lost 4 times and gave up. That's fair. It can be tough. What are you playing on? Are you playing on normal? I really gave up, but more moved on to other games and stuck to those. I get it, yeah. You were like, I'll come back to this later, and then you just haven't come back to it. I do that all the fucking time. Believe me. That's how stories work. You're being modest. I'll say... Yeah, I mean, like, if she did something that was so good that she became the right hand of the fucking Pope, then I'd feel like she's being modest, too.
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar knight
No problem, Herman.
at its heart. And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral that I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
What became of the mages?
What happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and Most Holy's gratitude. Many of them died at the contact.
Still a hero, impressive, typical of the Chantry. You're delightful.
You're delightful. You know that?
Yeah, he laughs after she said that. Didn't quite fit.
I object. There is nothing delightful about me.
I beg to differ.
I think I preferred you in the stocks.
I'll let you get back to work.
Okay, cool. I'm exhausted pretty much any conversation I can have with her for right now. Which is what I'm trying to do with her, Varric, and Solus right now, just to... Because it makes it a little easier to do these conversations as I recruit the characters than to just do them all at once, because then it'd be fucking hours.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Yeah, I look a lot better. I look a lot better. Yeah, I'm much happier with my appearance. Okay, I'm just glad to be alive. Too many people died up there. I'm fine. This is all bullshit. Yeah, I'd say this is overwhelming to a Dalish elf. That would make sense to me.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
Yeah, why did you stay? Good question.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I was fortunate it hasn't sunk in yet. We need to close the breach. Yeah, I think that is definitely the pressing issue.
The breach needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle. Need something?
Tell me about Red Lyrium.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered
Welcome back
Red
again.
Lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
What is it?
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
Let's continue. What can it do?
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life.
It do all that.
A few alchemists studying it in Kirkwall, in shifts.
It's interesting. You have a piece of it? Isn't that dangerous? Why was it in so long? Yeah, you have a piece of it?
Why do you have red lyrium?
My brother kept a sliver when he sold it. I'm pretty sure he held on to it because it was already talking to him. That little shard drove him mad. I had him taken to a sanitarium and eventually found the fragment in his house. We brought the shit to the surface, Bartrand and I wanted to find out if there was a way to shut it up. So far, it looks like the answer is no.
Isn't that dangerous?
If red lyrium is as dangerous as you say, why do you keep it?
I've heard that shit singing to me. I know better than anyone how bad it is. In Orzammar, miners keep regular, non-crazy raw lyrium in special lead-lined containers. Actually, it's a huge secret how they're constructed. Keeps surface folk from horning in on the lyrium trade. I pulled a lot of strings and got a smith to build me 4 of them nested inside each other.
Oh, wow.
Nobody gets to study it up close for more than an hour, and they have to wait a week between shifts.
That's intense, but I like the organization.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Let's move on to a subject you do like. Questions about Hawk.
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Arsenio's fate. Makes no sense. You made up the Airshock fight. Where are Hawk's friends? Yeah, let's go for that. It's like an actual nitpick from the fucking... from the community.
In the book you say that first enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
There is no way Hawk really could have killed the Airshock. It would have started a war with the Qunari.
I was told later that the Qunari disavowed his actions. Apparently the Arashok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another.
Yeah, it seemed like he just kind of did it spur of the moment.
Finally sent a ship to haul the wrecked dreadnought away. They just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
Basically. Yeah, where is everyone?
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Merrill decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Hawk's little brother was off on some warden business near the Anderfell's border last I knew. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
Neat. Good to know. Personal question.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
I like that lady to the left that's just kind of not really moving at all. How do you know Cassandra?
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
What do you do?
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Good ones. Okay, could you do Liliana's job? What a question.
If you've run a spy network, why is Liliana our spy master?
I didn't sign up, to be honest.
She's just a better spy master.
Okay.
Only great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
Fair enough. What books do you write?
You're an author? What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres.
Yes, you have.
My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
What shops do you own? Excellent question.
What shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in money lenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
He's still alive, though. Maybe he'll get it back. That's all for now. Tell me about the crossbow.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca, she's one of a kind. Funny story. I bought a salvage ship and found her locked in a dragonbone reinforced chest in the hold. I broke 36 lockpicks and blunted 9 saws opening that trunk, but it was worth it.
Hang on a second. Did I, like, drop stream at some point? Because my OBS is saying I've only been recording / streaming for an hour and a half, but I know that's not true. That's really weird. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about it. Tech issues? Kind of? I mean, everything's running okay, but my OBS is saying something that's not accurate, which makes me kind of confused more than worried. I'm just not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I know I've been here 2 hours and 40 minutes, but like, okay. I'm trying to if you're a streamer, you know, like, obviously, yes, I've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes because I started at 1. Yes, that has to be true. But my OBS at the bottom, you know, where it says like how long you've been streaming, I also record at the same time, so it tells me that too. It says 1 hour and 26 minutes. Like, what? Yeah, OBS is just tripping. It's gotta be. It's just very strange. Alright, why'd you name it Bianca?
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
And the reason for that is
Complicated. It's the one story.
Did I have a disconnect? See, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. So I checked, like, my recordings folder to see if there was, like, a separate recording that was from earlier that got cut. It just got cut off somehow. But I'm still just on the one recording. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But as long as stream is working, I don't really care. Alright, where are you from? That's a good question.
you from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Yeah, it's gotta just be the display got fucked up somehow, which is weird because I've never seen it do that, but I'm not too concerned about it because the only way that would actually affect me is if the recording got fucked up. But if the recording got fucked up, I can always just download the VOD from Twitch and then upload that, you know, edit it a little and then upload that to YouTube instead. So either way, it'll be fine. I'm here. That matters. Exactly. I'm here.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Okay. Talk to Varric. We gotta talk to Solus as well. And I think Cullen. Get some random loot.
And you've seen no signs of the Grey Wardens anywhere.
I'll ask around again.
I can talk to her.
Well, let me know if
You
you
were the
find it.
Herald of Andraste, and you were sent to shame us for mistreating the elves. I pay my elves good and proper, you should know. Friend of the alienage and all, and... I mean, I'm Flisser. Can I get you a drink?
Yeah, relax. I'm actually Dalish. Sure, I'll say that.
I'm not from an alienage. I'm Dalish.
Oh, right. Of course. Because...
Yeah, the things on my face that you can't see, yeah.
As I said, I'm Flisser. The Inquisition soldiers needed a place to unwind, so Leliana brought me in to set up a tavern. Nothing fancy, but it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
How do you know Liliana?
You said Liliana asked you to run an Inquisition tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, mainly. I managed an inn back in Denerim. When I heard interesting gossip, I'd pass word to Liliana. Sometimes it was helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize she meant this.
Clearly trust you. What can I find in Haven?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harrit is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Cool.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Okay, who we got over here? Oh, I can go work on some alchemy up here. There's some sort of crafting thing over here, too. I don't know what this is. This Thren.
When will you be able to get us the crafting supplies we need?
When they're ready. Piss off. If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom.
Wow.
If you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're him. Thren. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess.
Racist.
If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
I mean, like, she sounds like she's trying to be good to the elves, but still, she just assumed I was a worker because I'm an elf. Tell me your requisitions, how do I fill orders? Really care about her backstory.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
And I'm not going to talk to her, but the main thing about her that's worth knowing is apparently she worked for Loghain before the events of Dragon Age Inquisition. I mean, Origins. Excuse me. There's Solus. Let me see about this alchemy. Apothecary. Hey, Adon.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
We've met?
I don't recall meeting you before. I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
Oh, well, thanks.
I didn't realize. Thank you. Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adon. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Okay, need any help?
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Okay, okay. That's something I can keep an eye out for.
Farewell.
Upgrade potions. Hold on now. Ooh, can I upgrade my health potions? Be better or something? Yeah, I need a Dawn Lotus though. Ooh, I can make a regeneration potion? The Antivan Fire isn't bad, but I don't have anything. I need to upgrade it. Oh, I can make a regeneration potion. But yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, wait. Where's elf root? I have tons of that. Restores 26 health every 2 seconds for 60 seconds. So it's basically a second healing potion. I kind of like that. I wanted to rearrange it though. Smidge. There we go.
Let me know if you need
Okay. Cool. Alright, let me talk to Solus. He talks a lot. He talks a lot.
Chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Sounds dashing.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary.
True.
I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
Was Libby? Was she Solus? I thought she... So... I remember this moment distinctly, and that's the only reason I'm bringing this up, but I think she romanced Iron Bull, because... there's a certain path you can take, where, in the very end of the game, he will betray you no matter what. And I think she had romanced him, and then he betrayed her. And I was there for it, and she was very upset, and I knew it was coming, but I wanted her to make her own choices. You know, we don't need to worry about that. I'm just saying. I think she did romance Iron Bull, but I know a big part of her community was super into Solus. They were always talking about him. I think that's what it was. I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, it's been years, so I could be mixing things up. But I do remember that she had the Iron Bull betrayal thing. She was very upset about it. There's no spoilers there. Just know that it can happen. It's not going to happen on my playthrough. I'm going to make it so it doesn't happen, but it can. There's a companion character that can betray you. It's not going to happen, so I don't feel bad saying that now. That's the reason I'm willing to now. You study ancient ruin?
What do you mean ruins in battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
Saw a lot of Solus propaganda. Yeah, I mean, there's There's so many people that are really into Solus in the Dragon Age community. And I mean, like, his romance is good. I think it's because his romance is as good as it is with as much integration into the story that people like him so much. Honestly. Because, like, yeah. I can't say too much because I'm trying not to spoil anything in case people are, like, watching early parts of the... They're watching this series for the first time by watching my VODs. But, yeah. You know what I'm saying. How can you sleep there?
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
Impressive, valuable, dangerous. Yeah, I mean, my response would be, that's impressive, but I'd never do anything like that.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
We have bigger problems. Cassandra will protect you. Your fears don't matter. We do have bigger problems, yeah.
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it?
Yeah.
But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Indeed. Alright, let me explore this building. Nothing? Actually nothing. Interesting. Okay, is there anything I haven't... I need to talk to Cullen still, and I think... Yeah, I need to talk to Josephine as well. But I think I've pretty well done everything I can in camp for now. What is this? Oh, yeah. Let me go do this. Solus do be having the Chad chin like a boss. I know, he's got that little dimple. Every time there's like a still picture of him just like looking off into the distance, I just my eyes always just go down to that fucking dimple. Okay, let me go over here. Wait, what is this?
Because we're Templars.
What does that even... You're the one they're calling the Herald.
Yes, I am.
It rather rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
No. I did not join the Order to adjust my faith so easily. But I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying to do, and your role in it. Though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature.
Joining the Order.
How did you come to be a Templar?
That's not what I meant.
The right thing
Whatever.
to do. My family are tradesfolk in Denerim. I could have become a cobbler like my father, but this seemed better. It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
You're an idealist.
Not every Templar feels that way.
I know. Power can corrupt.
Indeed.
It's a delicate balance. One person trying to do something can make a difference. You should keep that in mind, Harold.
Maybe I will. Is there something where I can ask her about... Yeah, you're staying here in Haven, what's that about?
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay.
Okay.
However I can.
Okay, okay.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Alright. Now here's something for that one guy. Let me actually, like, mark the quest instead of doing that. There we go. I think there's just, like, yeah, there's just some house where you can find his stuff.
There must be something here.
Remember. Yeah. Nothing else in here, is there? Oh, there is something. Somewhere. Plant. It's the plant. I think there's some iron here too. Yeah. Grab it. Can't hurt. Good basic material to use. Still need some cloth. I want to see if I can buy that somewhere. Because I want to make... I made everyone armor but Solus, and it just feels like I need to make him something. Let me take these notes to this guy. Let's see if I can do something. Like... I think I need, like, 20 cloth. How much do I have? Crafting materials. Yeah, I'm not even close on anything. It's just gonna have to happen later, I guess. Make Solus a chin guard football helmet. I wish. It is both cool and unfortunate that this game makes it so that whenever you give companions armor, typically it kind of looks different on them compared to you, like it more suits their style, which I think is cool. I think that's a cool thing that they did, but it makes it a little harder to make my companions look absolutely ridiculous, I gotta say. Can I get up here? I don't think I can, no. Yeah, yeah, I'm the I'm the Herald of Andraste, yeah. You imagine hearing about this, like, fucking someone that was supposedly sent from God, and then you just look up and see him jumping along, like, the fucking wall. Good stuff. Right, here you go, buddy.
You're back. And in one piece.
Here you go.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it.
Oh, you gonna give me something?
You just give the word.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Lyrium potion, that's not useful for me. Wait, does A take all? Good to know. Something in here? Anything in here, huh? No. Wait, there's a codex entry. There we go. Alright, Colin. Speak to me.
I will keep the peace while you and the others appeal to the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
Okay.
Ready yourself for the blame you will be rightly assigned.
I'll go ahead and go do that, just so we can kind of do something to break up the Hinterlands shit.
Researcher Minave wishes to verify that the infections have decreased in number.
One life,
Thank you for your
one death.
Talk, yeah, Josephine.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Master Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion.
Using my last name.
Justinia's greatest supporter.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
You own this land?
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Devon,
Yeah, I know.
has claimed
You should
to
get
be
Solus
by
that mask,
ancient
absolutely.
monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to divine Justinia. She is a...
Justinia.
She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
The Vine's advisors founded it. We all have bigger problems. Its followers need shelter. Let's go with the advisors founded it.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I see no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentacus that Justinia approved the
Is
Inquisition.
mask super glued to his face or stapled?
I'm afraid
Yes.
Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
Mm-hmm. Get out.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
Her name again? Josephine. Josie. I think her romance is cute.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet.
Yeah. She is pretty.
Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Her romance is fucking adorable, but I like Cass, what can I say? Marquis own does the Marquis own Haven?
Do the Durelians actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
Fair. So the Marquis was bluffing.
His Grace was all bluster then.
Even should he leave, the Marquis will share his thoughts on us upon his return to Val Royeaux. Every guest we receive, and we will receive them, will spread the Inquisition's story. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
Okay, how'd you become an ambassador?
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Liliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What's your background?
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
Brown can't hurt. His politics are ridiculous. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I couldn't fucking do it.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths.
That's what we need.
Please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
I know it. You do your work, lady. Turn in research. Wait, let me talk to you.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
Hold on. Kevin just shouted me out, so I'm shouting him out. Everybody go follow Kevin. Okay, found something for you.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
Okay.
We will study that.
There you go. You're studying Rams. Alright, that's not really what I needed you to study, but that's fine.
Only the charm. Then the
Alright, we'll go to Val Royeaux. I can see if I can buy some cloth there while I'm there. Okay, but there's just, it seems to be a lot of stuff to, like, send my people to do here, so let me do that.
Any word?
Gather coin, rescue soldiers missing. These are all new areas. Here's something for Varric. Ooh, my clan. Clan Lavellan, I don't know, offers greetings to the Inquisition and wishes it well in sealing the breach that opened in the sky. While some Dalish clans hate humans and wish nothing to do with them, Clan Lavellan has always dealt fairly with all and wished only for peace. That said, we have on occasion been forced to defend ourselves from those who saw us as only potential victims. It's come to our attention that a member of our clan is being held captive by the Inquisition. He went to the Conclave only to observe the peace talks between your mages and Templar, and we find it highly unlikely that he intentionally violated your customs. He has been charged with a crime. We would appreciate hearing of it. If not, it would appreciate our concerns. It would ease our concerns to hear from him, to know that he remains with the Inquisition of his own will. Okay. Deals respect deeds, not words. Let my elven agents deliver something the clan needs as a show of good faith. People must be approached carefully. One of our elven scribes could deliver a message and share news of the Inquisition's fair treatment. Troops can deliver news of your safety and make it clear that the Inquisition should be taken seriously. No. I don't think that's... I prefer the diplomatic approach with my family. Thank you.
Let us begin.
Okay, address a nobleman's concerns. Let's see about the Terran of Highever. The Terraneer of Highever wishes to convey our deepest sympathies on the death of Divine Justinian V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace, and we had high hopes that her conclave would succeed. We will hold a vigil in Highever in remembrance of Justinia and cordially invite the Inquisition to attend. Can't attend, would write to him. Could send an honor guard to Highever. That sounds like a good thing to do. Yeah, I'm good with that. And then nobleman's concerns. Your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason, and darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from my lands. They claim to be refugees, but I've seen elves and apostates among them. What did the elves have to do with anything? Filthy savages tearing at our roots. Our monarch refuses to send forth armies, and my own knights were decimated at the Conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my lands. Kind of a dick. I can take advantage of his raving. My spies can harass the refugees into moving somewhere else. Win his favor. What are the other options? Okay. Honestly, I'd like to send the polite refusal, so I'll hold off on that one. Alright, what about this? Okay, so... Varric. Sending a letter to Ruffles, which I imagine is Leliana. I need a favor. Actually, let's call it a loan, since I'll pay it back. I got a letter from my editor in Kirkwall today. She tells me that Hard in Hightown 3, the Repunchening, appeared in print from an Antivan printer a couple weeks ago. I'll give you a moment to contemplate the horror that is that title. I had my contacts in the Merchant Guild look for the author a couple years back. The best they could find out after spending a couple hundred gold was that Pirol Balenforth is a pen name. I could have told them that for free. You've got contacts with the Antivan print houses. Maybe you could find out more than the guild. Okay, Crow's investigating. It looks like Leliana has to do this one. I could ask for a friend in Antiva City to look into this matter, I suppose. Let's do the Crows. Might as well, since that's the only person I have right now.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, and now let's go to Valerio. I'll do some stuff there, and then I'll come and collect from those that I just sent out, and then we'll go back to the Hinterlands and go from there. Many Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed, and at this moment, excuse me, we could not step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. Must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city, so that we can show them the Herald of Andraste. I thought I was gonna burp. Is not the monster they believe. Okay.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
This may not actually help. This is a terrible plan. I'm not worried. May not actually help. Yeah, practical.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Leliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach.
No.
Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Alright. Let's go. I don't think this, like, actually... I don't think there's any actual combat involved with this. I could be wrong. I think this is just basically giving you access to Val Royeaux, where you can do a handful of side quests and buy stuff, which is nice. But also going here unlocks the ability to unlock a lot more companions. So that's one of the main reasons I'm going now. Kind of forgot a lot of the game mechanics. There's a lot of game mechanics. There's a lot of varied game mechanics in this, honestly.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think...
God, Varric looks good. I don't know about Solus back there, but damn, Varric. Making my insides feel funny.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliane's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
Okay.
They wish to protect the people? From us?
We expected this, and we did.
We knew there would be some kind of reaction.
But I didn't expect the Templars to make an appearance.
The people may just be assuming what the Templars will do. I've heard of no concrete plans.
You think the Order's return to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Alright, I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I'm probably not gonna be live too much longer. Maybe... I know my wife's work thing ends like right around now, but she's gotta like clean up and then come home. She's kind of far away. So I will be live. I will be live a little bit longer, but I need to take a visit to the Porcelain Throne, so I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I'll play some music just to, you know, kind of keep it there. I don't know how long the doggo is gonna stay, but Cameron will be there if he stays. I'll be right back. The fuck is this music? The fuck is this? The fuck is this? This is fine. Just Minecraft music, why not? Hello, I'm back. Hey. Hey Kevin. Thank you for the raid. I'm sure you noticed that earlier you shouted me out, and I saw that you shouted me out, so I immediately shouted you back out. Did you like that? It's good to see everybody. Hello. I'm sorry that I was in a BRB when y'all raided, but if you're still here, I appreciate you, raiders. It's good to see you. War of the shoutouts, exactly. Hello, Kunk. Hello, Blue. Hello, Rusty. Hello, Kevin. Let's see, who else? I know I saw y'all. I was looking at chat earlier. I saw Liz was in here. Donkey, of course. Welcome back in. Criminal Jelly said PP for Luke. I'm not familiar with you, but welcome. And then Peachy. I saw that Peachy was in here. I don't know if any of you people are still in here, but I just want to say hello to all of you. And Shamasabi, good to see all of you. And Amy. Amy as well. But, yeah, I just did a quick BRB. We're playing Dragon Age, which is Dragon Age Inquisition, which is the third game in my favorite series, my favorite game series, Dragon Age, obviously. I have played the other two on stream, and this is the third one. And the cool thing about the series is you can import your choices from all the games into the game you're playing, and then the choices actually make pretty big differences. Pretty big differences. It's pretty cool. You weren't aware that you were actually supposed to say cock. You can. If Kevin told you to say cock, my stream does react to you saying cock. But anyway, we're right in the middle of it. We just got to the big city. We're about to do some things where we defend me, because my character is kind of seen. Some people see my character as like the second coming of Jesus, basically, but some people see that as blasphemy. Meanwhile, my character is just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just fucking trying to survive. That's what's happening in the game right now. Look at all those cocks. Tanner didn't get his cock fully appreciated by Nightbot, but you know what? That's okay. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Get this ball rolling again. Look at that. My war table missions are done. Go to poop and they're back from the war table. Easy. 3? Oh, and for people that were watching yesterday, my man was too pale, so I adjusted his skin tone. You may notice.
Together, we mourn our divine.
Some people see me as the second coming. Yeah, you better.
You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a
No problem with Caspers, Jesus.
The Maker would say no.
Yeah, Kutai, yeah. Late raid message, yeah. Yeah, I got a problem with Caspers. I am one, and it makes me feel ashamed. Okay, wrong. I am the Herald. No. Let's talk peacefully. We have a real enemy I never claimed to be. I mean, yeah, let's just say, like, we have a real enemy. Our main focus should be fucking sealing the hole and killing demons.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Damn. Fucking socked her. It was nothing.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Thanks for the alert, Kutai. How dare you? Am I supposed to be impressed? Not here for us, then. Save me the trouble. Oh, yeah.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition? As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak
food.
with...
You will not address me.
What kind of food, Kevin?
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry...
Why did she just walk like she has shit in her pants? I don't know, I guess the armor.
only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
The only thing I could think. Then why are you here? Help us close the breach. Join as Cullen did. Help us close the breach, yeah.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing. And the Inquisition, less than nothing.
That mean?
Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection.
What the fuck does that even mean? Unworthy of your protection. God, look at Varric. What a specimen of a man.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
How well do you know him?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do not question. Do not question is the reply you're gonna give to everyone. You gotta say it like that too. Will he see reason? So much for Templar help. We'll find another way. Will he see reason?
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Okay. Alright, but I need to find some cloth because, like, look at Solus's armor. You see that? I hate it. I want to change it, and I need cloth to do it. What the fuck was that?
Arrow with a message?
It was so fucking loud. Good God. Yeah. People say you're special. I want to help. I can bring everyone. Yeah. Red Jenny. Poopy pants. Flipped it too. Why are you late to work? Do not question. Are you not wearing pants? You have been called to a higher power. Do not question. This is good. All right, let me. I'm not gonna play it for stream because we just watched it, but I want to see what you're talking about her poop being in her pants. Actually, you know what? We will show. We will show. Just so everyone can know what the fuck Tanner's talking about. Kevin. It was. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it was like a weird kind of wide gate. I see it. I see it. Yeah, I see it. It's so quick, though.
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
What?
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Cordially invited to attend my salon held at the chateau of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine. Later. Alright, you got cloth? Probably not. No. She's having a big time walking because of her big juicy balls. Yeah, you're probably right. Got them balls in spades.
If I might have a moment of your time.
I wasn't leaving, but the game thinks I was. Balls.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not
God,
dangerous
Solus.
for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering.
Cover
And
yourself.
I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
The cast surprise, they call them, Jesus. Weren't at the conclave.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it.
Disgusts me.
I'm hoping you won't let them.
The Templars did it.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
What's wrong with her lips? Yeah, they are real shiny, aren't they?
He seems broken up over
Weird.
his losses. If he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
Did she grab a bad can of soda and get effed up? Maybe that's what's happening to her. It's hard to say. Why speak to us now? Yeah.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've
An
seen
elf.
the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Goodbye.
Come, let us return to Haven.
This looks so good. God, I want a piece of Varric. Alright, go. If I were to go gay for anyone in existence, it'd be Varric. Man, I just want some cloth, man. Applied 34 layers of chapstick, absolutely lip balm galore, and 100%, she had to. It really did look like that, I gotta say. Barnabas. What do you sell, Barnabas? Nothing I want. Lucius looking for a rag cloth. Yeah. Yeah, I just want a rag. What is this? Oh. Something for Red Jenny.
There must be something here.
What? Red handkerchief. Thank you, friends, for helping go. So I'm supposed to find all these little, like, notes from Red Jenny, I guess. Rusty cloth. I need a cloth. Herman. I need a cloth right now. Things are gonna get real messy. For Solus, because he's not wearing clothes. Yeah, for Solus, what are you saying? Mustache mask. I know that was probably a typo, but I like it. Mustache. Oh, this is schematics. Not quite what I'm looking for, but interesting. And this is upgrade schematics too. This is kind of what I need. But I can't spend my money on it right now. I need to walk around anyway, apparently, for, to find these things, these Red Jenny things, so... Just also looking for a store. That looks like something. Doesn't it? No? Is that just part of the statue? It looks weird. Alright, can I check on her? Is that something I can do?
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Are you the Maker's chosen, as so many claim?
Why do you care? I don't know. I don't know.
To tell you the truth, I don't know.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
Okay, how many Templars rebelled?
How many Templars turned on the Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas. Some remained loyal, but not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty.
Yeah.
Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now. How far has faith waned, I wonder?
You could still help us, yeah.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
Why is it not?
What's to stop you from trying?
Right.
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
My wife just got home, so I'm gonna wrap stuff up at Valrio, and then I'll be done for the day. Let me tell her. Okay. So, let me wrap some stuff up, and then I'll be good. I don't know what this is, but my wife brought me this and told me to finish it. It tastes good. It tastes like mangoes. Tasty. Got this. Now I have to search the upper market, apparently. Okay. Got a secret codex entry behind all these fucking barrels. Fucking hate barrels. What was this? Yeah, I can't miss these codex entries. It's free XP. Although I don't think that one gave me anything. Man, I don't see a cloth shop. I'm really disappointed. I might go to the Hinterlands, because I know there's a shop where you can buy cloth there. I might go there just to buy cloth and then go back to camp. But I still need to find... It said go to the upper market. I think I have to... Yeah, I think I know where to go. I could go over here and then there's like some stairs. It's difficult to eat. Wish I had a spoon or something. Lazy to get one. Okay, yeah. I think it's up here somewhere. Chicken. What kind of chicken? I like chicken. Maybe I can't go up there yet, but that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Okay. There's a different entrance. The upper part. Stuffed? I don't know. Like, it looks good. Okay. You just take what's given to you. That's fair. I can respect that. Okay, so maybe it's over there. I should have just stayed over there. Alright. I mean, is it not? At this on point? 1 point, 100%. Okay. Yeah, I see stairs, but I don't know how to get up there, man. At this point. I get you, don't worry. Multiple levels, yeah. Okay, so I guess I just have to fast travel to get up here. It's kind of silly. Yeah, here it is. Easy peasy. Alright, let's see if there's anything else up here, because I haven't been up here. Maybe there's... God help me, maybe there's a merchant. God willing, that's what I should have said. So, misspoke. It's kind of weird you have to fast travel to navigate this. Like, why? Now where am I? Fuck is this place, man? Telling me that there's something nearby, but I don't know where. Whatever. Can't go in there, can I? Wait, I can go over here though. Okay. Hi there. Oh, there's a shop. Cloth? Cloth? A mystery box? I know what I'm coming back for. Cloth! I need it. Maybe it has cloth. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I just need 10,000 gold. No problem. It's in the box. Watch out, that box. Let me go slightly lower level. And I can get here without fast traveling. But only from up there. Oops. Yeah, I don't know how to get over there, though. Like, that's a mystery. Fast travel point. Not a whole lot up here. Like, I don't know why it's an option to go up here, to be honest. Okay. Did I just get hurt? What was that about? Alright, well. Let's go get the fucking cloth. Go get the goddamn cloth. This. The secluded courtyard. Oh, it's the Red Jenny thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and do these, because these just get me new travel companions, so I might as well do them real quick. Especially this one involves some combat, but the other one will take me, it's just a conversation, and then you get a fucking companion, so easy peasy. This one does involve fighting. But we can try out our mostly new armor, and who knows, maybe I'll find some goddamn cloth. Fucked them up. Cool. Hi, Rock. What is it? Not right now, not right now. Soon, though. Wants attention. I'm petting him. While trying to play a game, it's difficult.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
I mean, she told him.
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face.
So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're...
You woke up and World War III starts. Is that true? Do I need to look at the news?
You Elfie. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Tell me, Jenna. Okay. Yeah, I'm the herald thingy. Some say that. Who are you?
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Iran sent hundreds of drones toward Israel, and they just sent ICBMs. That's well, you heard it here live first. Whoever heard it here live first from Geno. Not me. Some crazy shit's going down. But that's not why we're here. We're here to play some Dragon Age and not think about that too much right now. Yeah. But that is fucked. Not good. Alright, there we go.
Friends really came through with that tip.
Your field
No
correspondent in
breaches.
Chicago.
So, Herald of Andraste.
Right, Israel bombed their embassy. Yeah, I heard about that.
I'd like to join.
Like a real introduction.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
You're offering spies, yeah.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Yeah, Rusty, I agree. It isn't World War III until major powers are involved. I agree, but this does kind of make it a little intimidating that, you know, obviously things have been escalating for a while now, but that's a pretty rapid escalation right there. Which doesn't bode well, but yes, we aren't technically in World War III yet, yeah. Stepping closer, yeah, I agree. Hopefully we never get to World War III. Like, God willing. Jesus. Okay, who exactly are your people? Why ask if I glow, yeah.
Back there you wanted to know if I glow. Why?
That's what you do, isn't it? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
Fair.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say on...
Morning, Bucket.
Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
It's good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Hope you slept well. I don't know what time it is for you. I'm always bad about that sort of thing. But good morning. It is about 5 p.m. for me. Or, you know, what would that be? 17 o'clock? Sounds petty and criminal. No. Who exactly are your people? Good question.
So who are your friends of Red
Oh,
Jenny?
damn. Only about 8 a.m. That's crazy.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
Yeah, it said join. It said, Rusty said, sadly we're at the third out of 4th generation. I think that's what, yeah. From World War II and history dictates we're due. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's like a cyclical thing. I mean, to be fair, we've only had 2 world wars, so hopefully that's a pretty singular cycle. Hopefully. Coco, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that, buddy. You were doing Persona. How's your Persona playthrough going, buddy? It's still doing the double alerts. I gotta figure out why it's doing that. But it only does it for raids or subscriptions, I think. Weird. But anyway, Coco, welcome in. You're right outside the door to the first treasure. Okay, hell yeah. So you're... That's the teacher, right? The teacher. Ugh. Okay. Join for now.
All right, Sarah.
Hell yeah.
I can use you and your friend.
I love that game.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Gotta allow dickhead. Added permitted term, dickhead. Oh yeah, Olympic medalist. I forgot he was an Olympic medalist, that's right. Okay, so we got Sarah now, and I mentioned earlier, I know she's ranged. Like, within the story, she's a ranged character, but I'm gonna do double daggers with her because we, Varric's our ranged rogue. They're the only two rogues we get, so I'm sticking with range for her. No, we also get Cole. I forgot about Cole. Whatever. I'm fine with making her daggers. Because it's hard to beat Varric's crossbow anyway. Need to level her up. The game is very good though. Is this your I know you've been doing it for at least a few streams now, but is this your first playthrough that you're doing, Coco? I don't think she has any skills distributed. Yeah, so I can do whatever I want. Okay. So we're just gonna give her some basic stuff. Strikes cut deeper. Current health is lower than your own. Gain stamina with each kill. Flanking is stronger. Let's go for that one. And then we'll go ahead and do this one. I hope that's like a percentage type thing, though. Alright, do I have daggers for you? Hope so. No. I'll have to buy some or make some. I have had her be daggers before. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. Plot, lore, whatever, wise. I think it still fits. I think it's fine. Because it's not like she mentions her archery all that much. It's not like that's like a core part of her character, whereas if you give Varric 2 daggers, he's still talking about Bianca and all that stuff. And it's just weird. It's just weird seeing Varric with 2 daggers. Just looting, grabbing money. Was that cloth? It's cloth, everybody. You know how we need that. Not enough, though. I need more. It's velvet, too. Imagine having armor made of with, like, velvet inlining. That'd be intense. Go here. I was looking for cloth. Yeah. Did you forget? Lion cloth? What? Is that a reference? Okay. This lady invited me to a ball. That's where we're going. It'll be quick. We'll get a companion out of it. It'll be easy. A loincloth. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a loincloth. Someone want to give me their loincloth? I'll sniff it.
Master Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
Receiving invites to some lady's balls. Yes.
Pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
You know of me?
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Okay. They exaggerate a bit.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Justice for the divine, we're restoring peace. This is a holy calling. Yeah, we're restoring peace.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army.
Oh, we're getting political.
We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use
He's just a
such
dick,
language in
Herman.
my house to my guests.
Stunning outfit,
No
Vivian.
such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should.
It's because he
Whatever
got
am I going
stuck
to
with
do
the Pinocchio mask.
My
Good.
lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Let him go. I don't fucking care.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life.
He was late when they were picking masks.
Careful with it.
Killing time, jeez.
I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so
Hi,
wanted
Rock
to
Rock.
meet you.
Nice.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Nice.
I am Vivienne,
Yeah.
first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
What about the Marquis?
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Interesting party so far, yeah. I like that.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Hi, Rock Rock. Oh, I can flirt with her? Cassandra's my girl. What are loyal mages?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
Lucky, welcome in. You were summoned. Did you find some cloth, Lucky? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I'm just, do you support the circle?
So you're in favor of returning the mages to the circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic.
I do agree with her.
Maker knows. Magic will find neither on its own.
So I'm like in this weird middle ground with the Templar mage issue. If you know anything about it, it's basically the Templars are guards for the mages who are kept in towers for their whole lives so that they can learn magic and control it and not hurt anyone. And I think that's a good thing, but I don't think they should be forced to be kept there their whole lives. That's on my honest take on the whole issue. I think they should be there to train and learn, and then once they've trained and learned, they should be able to like do whatever the fuck they want, maybe with a Templar escort or something. Like, you know? Like I don't see why that would be such a bad middle ground. Yeah, Herman said your name. He did. He said, Lucky, did you find... No, he said, Lucky, you found some cloth. Okay, what assistance do you bring? Yeah, what assistance do you bring? I didn't ask that.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
What do you get out of this?
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet
You're
my
lurking.
enemy
No worries,
to
buddy.
decide
I
my
appreciate
fate.
that.
I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
You know, I know people that like absolutely abhor Vivienne. Like it's, you have to just say yes. You just have to go to this party and say yes when she says she wants to be in your party. But people don't recruit her because they fucking hate her. But I like her. I like her quite a bit. And I also do something that's apparently a hot take with her, but it's an end game type thing, so we'll get to that. Let me get this cloth, make something for Solus, and go about my fucking business in real life. I'll end for the day there. And we'll pick up with some more Hinterlands shit. There's so much to do in the Hinterlands, man. Just so much. Okay, we're gonna go here. Big hot takes with Vivienne. You know it. Let's not bring her right now. I don't have weapons for her right now. We can bring Vivienne, because why not? I need to level her up anyway. Come here, Rock. You're so precious. You're such a precious boy. Alright, loading. I'm gonna level her up, buy some cloth, go back, make Solus's armor, come back to the Hinterlands, and save and quit there so that when I load in, we can just start with Hinterlands the next time I stream it. Alright, Vivienne. What kind of magic do we want to go for you? I want you to at least have barrier, because we kind of need that. And then get the upgrade for it. Each time a barrier you have cast expires, the cooldown is reduced. That sounds really nice. Okay, it was good to see. It's good to have you in chat too, Herman. It's nice when we can actually interact. It's hard to find time these days. Finally catching your stream. Exactly, yeah. It's a pleasure, man. You know it is. Okay, I'm gonna go with kind of a fire focus for her. Massive explosion. That sounds fun. Ooh, after you land a critical hit, your next spell cast doesn't trigger a cooldown. That sounds really nice. And I'll just go for the flash fire. You about ready? Okay. About to end. Okay. Okay, let me get this cloth real quick. I know they sell some materials right here. No, you have to be kidding me. No. Okay, I was looking at valuables, that's why. Makes me feel better. Okay, leather. Scales, hide. There's no cloth! There's no cloth. Okay, so we're just gonna have to find cloth, and we'll just take Vivienne with us for now. And we'll find some cloth, and we'll make Solus's armor later, and maybe make Vivienne some armor as well. But I guess we'll just end on that note. So next time we're gonna do this stuff and kind of go around this area a little bit. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this right here, and then go in this area. And then maybe at some point we'll be able to wrap up this rift. We also gotta do Solus's stuff. There's quite a bit to do. Quite a bit to do. We'll get there next time. That's what we're gonna do. Is just a lot more Hinterlands stuff. There's so much to fucking do in the Hinterlands. So this is gonna be where I cap it off. I will be picking this up later this week. We got Wife's Choice, but not today.
I mean, no. How about to?
I want to go to sleep like early. That's why I'm not getting on tonight. But anyway, I'll be back Monday with Wife's Choice, Tuesday Boys Night, and then I'll figure out what I'm streaming. But sometime in the next week, I'll be coming back with Dragon Age. I'm trying to just do it on a weekly thing. And that's about it. But VOD viewers, I hope you enjoyed watching, because I enjoyed playing. She didn't. Dragon Age is always a pleasure. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.